Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is letting our anger, hate, resentment, blame, shame, and any other negative emotions, our pain, melt away. That was caused by sexism, sexist restrictions, limitations, and judgments on us, projected onto us, forced onto us, and simply directed at us in whatever way, shape, or form. So I'm going to melt this tea light candle over our pillar candle, representing us being the pillar of light. And I'm going to call in the Dragon Collective of Light. I found these in front of, like outside my door, like the entrance door. And you can see it's from Dragon Stout. So I've also included the two little stone dragon figurines that I have here, crystal dragon figurines, and a tiny little angel here as well. But it's the dragon's help that I'm gonna call on, and since they also work with fire, with a flame, we're gonna melt it away, just like we're gonna let the pain melt away, and it shall just dissolve. Okay, so let's smudge and get started. Okay, please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, low vibrational, and unhealed, and transmute it into pure divine essence and return it to the universe for reintegration, and help us fully and completely reconnect to our own inner divinity, as well as that all around us, and through that help us be in oneness with all of creation. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right. Oops. Let's move that in a little more. Looks like it came out again. Dear Creator, higher power, source and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, powers of all four directions, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all four elements, air, earth, fire, and water, and all other benevolent powers, forces, spirits, and beings of the universe that are of the light, and especially the Dragon Collective of the Light. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, banishings, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. So first, I want to give thanks for all the guidance for today's topic, and for the dragons to want to help with this healing and transmutation of those dark energies that we're actually banishing from our energy field. And let us take a moment to think of all the blessings, big and small, in our lives that we're thankful for. I'm thankful for the wonderful sunny summer weather that I'm very much enjoying. It's my favorite season, so I'm very, very happy about it. And yeah, it feels, especially in colder climates, it feels like our body was aching for that sunlight, right? All right, and of course, any and all other blessings in our lives, such as the roof over our heads, the food on our tables, in our stomachs, and so on. To have a way of making a living, may it be in a traditional job or in other ways in which we can earn an income, and for all the wonderful and supportive people in our lives, and for all the help and support that we get from the universe. With that being said, okay, we actually don't need the wick here. I hope I can hold it okay with the tweezers, but it should work fine. I ask all of our spirit helpers, our entire spirit team, but first and foremost, the Dragon Collective of the Light, to please help us melt away through the transmutational powers of the fire, melt away all the pain, all the hurt, pain, and suffering that we carry within us from the limitations that were imposed on us and our lives and our ancestors' lives because of sexism. And this really applies to both genders, and now also to anyone not specifically identifying with one gender, but it applies to anyone who was limited, put in a box, who was not allowed to fully live according to their soul's desire. May it have been a woman with more masculine interests or a man with more traditionally female interests. May it simply have been someone who was boxed in and limited, not allowed to explore anything else outside of the restrictive roles that was assigned by societal limitations based on the gender that we were born as, and the frustrations, the resentment that we've carried within us because of it, and the treatment of us by the opposite gender that was sometimes harshly judging us if we did not fully fit the mold, if, let's say, we were working in a job that was traditionally done by the opposite gender of what we are, or just judgmental surprise and behaviors because of their lack of understanding, which really shows their limitations, not ours. But we took it on. Hold on, it's getting really filled up in here. I'm gonna empty that a little bit so we have more room, more space. And that actually solidifies the candle more in place, which is good. It holds it more. So let all that pain, all that frustration about the limitations, about the inability to fully and completely explore everything that humanity has to offer, and not just humanity, being alive on this planet in physical form. Let all that pain melt away. Let it be transmuted by the fire. Thank you, Great Spirit of the Fire, and thank you, dragons, for helping us transmute all this rigidity, all this energy that was blocking our ascension, our healing, that was in the way of fully expressing ourselves in the way that we wanted to express ourselves. Okay, now I can't actually tilt it anymore. Hold on, let's see. Whoops. I had a feeling this might be a little messy, but that's okay. I'll clean up the mess afterwards. Okay. Let it all melt away. And now it looks like a kidney a little bit. Like if you look at the shape, it's a bit like a kidney. Hold on, let me do a little bit more here so that the shape becomes even clearer. And the kidneys, I don't remember exactly the function. I didn't look that up since I didn't anticipate this. It's not quite like the liver that I think it also detoxifies. If you want, you can put it in the comments below. I'll see if I can Google it afterwards. But I feel that, I know that the kidneys have important functions, and I feel it still has to do with somehow cleansing and clearing our system. I'll check it in more detail later. It's getting full again. Hold on. Oh, okay, it stayed on the plate at least. All right. Oh, that was a little too much. That's okay. Oops, I'm actually going to do it this way now. Slide it again. All right. And wow, and this was like a string. Whoops. Here we go. All right. Let all that old stuff melt away and be transmuted. And through this transmutation, let us heal our heart. About a week or two ago in meditation, I saw my heart glow a deep red, like it was just glowing red, and it was the anatomical heart. So I feel that this is significant for here, that our heart is going to start glowing again. It's going to be more alive again. It's going to be revived again once this massive blockage has been melted away and moved out of the way. It's as if a major artery had been completely blocked, and that restricted the entire flow of our energy system. Wow, I didn't realize it was that bad. Ooh. Oh, and let's pour out some more until it's all done. Whew, I know it's taking a while, but that's okay. it's nothing compared to how long it took to clog up. So grab some tea if you like. I already finished mine. Oh, and we gotta relight it again. So the darkness from that pain that we're banishing through the melting away and through the transmutation still tries to mess with our reality. It still tries to put out our light, but we're so strongly dedicated to our divine path that it will simply be relit again and again. So nothing to worry about. Whoops. Oh, I think it's actually gonna just finish melting away in there. Okay, that's quite perfect, except I think I do want to speed it up a little bit more because it does melt faster if I hold it up there. Okay, yeah, it's almost done. Oh, wow. Now it's actually happening much, much faster, I feel. Well, just because we're at the last bit. And here we go. And that's it. Hallelujah. We are done. Whew. Oof. And I feel that dark stuff that came out of there, well, together with the soot there, needs to be poured out of our divine vessel to purify it, to cleanse it, to pour all that darkness out of us, to make us a pure vessel again for the divine, undamaged by the darkness that was imposed on us for so long. And I feel like even this needs to just be pulled away. We no longer want to have any of that darkness within us. It shall be fully and completely removed from our energy field, from our body, mind, spirit, soul, energy field, our emotional body, and genetically and karmically, and in any and all aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. Wow, and this almost makes me feel like it's kind of like the neck scales of a dragon. That's the sense I'm getting. So we shall be cleansed and healed throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. Whew. So, looking at the first bit of wax that spilled over here, it's like this stuff has created quite a mess in our lives. And we're just at the very tail end of it now. We're cleaning up the last bits of it, but we're about to come out of it. We are now healing, and we are free from the shackles, chains, leashes, and bonds that kept us down, that kept us tied to these toxic energies that kept us in an emotional prison where we didn't feel free, we didn't feel safe. We're letting all of that go. Let it just float away. All right. Oh. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön. All my relations. All right, everyone. If you'd like to stay in these energies a bit longer, please pause the video. For the rest of us, let the ceremony now be finished. And let us give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us massively and strongly safe, shielded, and protected by a massive 12D shield of golden light with the divine seal of protection. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön. All my relations. All our relations. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, for being a part of this ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And also, if you felt this video, this healing session, this ceremony helped you, please put it in the comments below. I love to hear about it and read about it. I really, really enjoy, getting your feedback and being a bit more part of your healing journey. And other than that, if you'd like to contribute further to the channel, there's a PayPal link down below. And if you would like to join the Facebook group Alamanic Shaman, by the end of the summer, probably mid-late September, roughly, I want to get a monthly virtual support group going where we help each other find the positive perspective in situations where we may feel stuck. So I'm really looking forward to that. And in the meantime, I'm sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time. And I wish you great abundance. May truth and integrity always be with you. Bye.